And go. All right, welcome back. Dynasty Daddies, episode 4 of the 2025 year. Um, got myself, we got my co-host Marty, we got our guest today, Hugo. Welcome
I'm
on.
back, bitches. I'm back.
Yeah, took a little hiatus, but he's back. Um, yeah, so we'll just kind of get right into the topics today. We'll talk about the chat. We know it's pretty bumping. Talk about where everyone's at. Kind of go through the standings a little bit. Won't try to talk about too much on everyone's team, but try to keep things moving along. We may have some guest appearances here. Speaking of which, I am going to send the Discord or not the Zoom just joining link to the chat, and password will be Dynasty. Look at
Look
that.
at
Wow.
that. A live podcast that people could join into.
If you want to,
Never been
yeah.
done before.
If you want to, it's the door's open. Come right on in. Hopefully someone does. I think we do have at least one person joining us, so we'll leave that to a surprise here. Um, but yeah, so I mean, obviously chat was bumping today. You bring up the word veto in the chat, and everyone kind of loses their minds, and uh, everyone has their thoughts on that, and it's pretty either one way or the other type of topic, and yeah, so we'll kind of get into what do you guys thoughts in the chat today?
Marty, you want to start?
I mean, it was interesting. I enjoyed it today. It was it's always interesting when the league is this active in one day. Like there's obviously something stirring. There was some tensions, some emotions. Fire hydrants were mentioned. A lot of different things.
Good
I haven't
stuff.
I haven't heard that disc before. Stood on a fire hydrant, dude. That's a new one. I'll have to put that in my repertoire.
Yeah,
Uh,
and why did it have to be a nerd that sat on it? Dr. Dylan is no nerd. He's a doctor.
well, he
Yeah, I
said,
don't
well,
think.
Dylan told Steve to sit on one, and that Steve's a nerd. So,
To be fair, I
Steve's
don't think
still a doctor.
Dylan shouldn't be telling
oh yeah,
anybody to sit on anything because he's been sitting on Vince's dick for a long, long time, dude.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
He's been bouncing on that thing, dude. Vince is loving
It
it.
could always be brought back to that. But yeah, the
Uh,
V word is a very polarizing word. Veto. And like I'm just glad that what I'll hand up. I'd like to consider myself a trailblazer in the equality for the league, the competitive balance. I've been on this train for years. I'm just glad I had a good day today where it was realized. And shout out Stevie B for starting that off and getting it popping today.
Yeah, it came out of left field. I think me and Steve honestly were talking about this. Me and Steve came up to or down to visit me here. We were talking about the league and whatnot, and obviously probably not talk about it when like yeah, Vince's team the way it is, and trying to see like what can be done to make it a little bit more competitive. Because I know we're just projections, but Vince is projected like 250 every week.
The
It's a
bottom
little
is so bad.
concerning. Yeah, and then you go the bottom barrel teams like projected like 150. So it's just there's a big wide spread that I know that's going to happen. Like dynasty leagues, eventually it's going to get that point, but we don't really have anything in place to kind of help with that, I would say. I mean, so I mean, veto is probably like the most extreme option, maybe, but no, it's probably not going to get passed through. But there's other suggestions that have been thrown out that aren't bad. Wouldn't really.
Like this is all cured if those bottom teams just keep their first round picks. Like I know it's tough to um see your team be in a tough spot, but the only way to get better is drafting those players at number
Hmm.
one, number two overall, especially in a 10-man league. When you got the top team in the league drafting that number one or two pick every single year, like forget about it. Like it'll
Yeah,
never be fair. It'll never be fair.
yeah. I think if you ask anyone, it's from the outside looking in. If you looked at Vince's team, looked at his picks and everything he has, it's like how is that possible? Like
Ow.
that's
Like
but it's takes two to tango. So
that's right.
there's always two parties involved. It's always usually the same parties, minus Alex who's not in
We
the league
we
anymore.
call
But
that consensual in the biz.
yeah, so
hmm.
some people might not like it. Some people might not like the ideas that we were putting out there. That's fine. That's hey, this is a democracy league. We vote. We get things done that way, and um, Yeah, I mean, we'll put it to a poll at the end of the year. We won't really talk too much about it
Yeah,
this
today
today,
was
but
definitely just to spark a little conversation. We're not voting on anything right now.
no.
Like the league is going to be fine the rest of the year. It is what it is. This is something for sure that just needed to be brought up today, and I'm glad it was because again, discussion and getting the chat going is great to see.
Yep.
You know, the unfortunate part is by the time this is all over with, the season's done with, Dylan's not going to remember any of this, and he's going to trade Vince's first anyways, dude. That's ultimately what's going to happen.
He needs to have that willpower, and hopefully you will, Dylan, in the future, dude. It's
So
we're seeing the absolute freaking monster super team 9-0 right now. Um,
At this
yeah,
point, Dylan, Vince needs to be the last resort. You can't go straight to the devil, dude, because
yes,
the
yeah.
devil
At
will
least
good
get
shop
point.
you.
around to other teams, man. Like I
But
don't get any offers from
Ask
anyone,
around,
honestly.
buy, shop around. Like,
When I
and
go in
that's
the
for
chat and
any
see that shit,
Brendan
I'm like,
too,
the
because
fuck?
I'm sure Brendan's getting approached for the Bucky Irvings of the world right now.
Yeah.
Great running back on a bad team, but I will say, Brendan, I'll talk about you later on. But handshake right now, or clap right now, I mean, before you ever pop on, because you've kept your first round pick this year. Like you're gonna be the first overall pick, and I applaud you not trading it away. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, first or second, dude. Dylan is not.
That's the key to getting better. Like you get the best player coming out. Like that's how it should be.
Honestly, dude, if I lost this week to Dylan, I was a little bit concerned it was going to be me wearing the dress, dude, this year, dude. Honestly, if I lost to Dylan in this past matchup, which it was fucking close, then I would have had the same record as Dylan, and I would have been real sad.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're in trouble with that at all, honestly. I think it's Brendan and Dylan's fight to lose there to see who wears the dress next year. I think it's probably gonna be Brendan. Dylan's team actually is like putting up points recently, so I think Brendan's in trouble. But hey,
Yeah, and
you get your first, like you said, so that's great. So I mean, that's
yeah, and real
goes like
quick
very
while we're
salt, but
on the subject, no juicy booty shorts. We're looking for a dress here.
yeah, I mean, it was funny. It definitely, I mean, Danny kind of maybe copped out a little bit there, but he still wore like a women's shirt and yogas. I mean, it's funny. So.
Brendan was definitely staring.
Oh yeah, I mean, we all were. It's Danny's got a great caboose. Uh, but yeah, so we'll kind of get right into it. Just kind of take a look at what everyone's doing this year so far. We'll go right down to the bottom. Speaking of which, that is good old B Money. Um, yeah, Brent's had a tough go. It's to no one's surprise. He's had some pretty significant injuries, and yeah, hard to come back from when your bench looks the way it is. I mean, you're starting guys like Mac Hollins, and I mean, Isaiah Davis is kind of somewhat coming up here now, but Coker, um, finally you got Brock Bowers back, so Bucky Irvin seems like he's coming back this week, hopefully. So, um, but yeah, I mean, outside of Mahomes, really, I don't think anyone's really been consistent for him. He's just been struggling. I could see him. Let's look at his draft. He's got a first. He's got a lot of seconds in this draft too. This will be a really really big draft for Brennan next year. So
This could be a 1 year like this off season turnaround, and Brendan can be in the playoffs type of draft.
yeah, possibly he's got to hit on those seconds, but that first should be a guaranteed like stud. Like hopefully you think
No,
maybe like a Jeremiah Smith or something like that coming up here soon. Ohio State. I mean, there's some good players coming in. There'll be some question like
that'll
number
be in
one or
2 years
twos.
from now. But how
Oh,
about
you don't think
I'll
he's
give
coming
you
up this year?
another Jeremiah. How about Love at a Notre Dame?
Oh yeah, for running. Yeah, if he wants a running back, Love would be a good pick. He's probably the number one coming up here. But yeah, so won't talk too much about
Like,
Brennan's team, but
yeah,
he's
I
got
just
some work to
wanted
do
one
still.
last thing. Like Bowers and Irving studs. Like Mahomes finally came back to life. I think Brendan can rebuild quick. I'm sure he could even sell some of those seconds for an actual proven player. Um,
Yeah, maybe.
at the deadline, or he doesn't really need to do it at the deadline for sure in the offseason, but there's moves to be made here. Investment in time into this team for sure
Hmm.
is needed.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's got plenty of draft stock. If it's not like he's like if you look at Dylan's team, he's got no picks, and Brennan's like right there with Dylan, but Brennan's got plenty of picks. Even 2027, he's got 2 seconds. So still got his first. So Keep at that. Keep your picks. Try to get players if anything. If you're going to trade those picks away, that it can get you something going. Um, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Yeah, I will say like just like to and Hugo kind of touched on it earlier, but like if Dylan had the first overall pick 2 years in a row, I think it
Be in
would have
good
made
shape.
a massive, massive difference. Or if he traded away players to get like another like two firsts or something like that, like when I had two firsts or like when other people have two firsts, it makes a huge difference for your team. And I don't know, the fact that it just keeps getting traded away is just going to be rough. But
yeah,
I like the position that Brennan's in. I think probably next year will still be kind of a similar year to what he's doing this year, but hopefully not last place, obviously. But
well, you might be fighting for a spot next year. Who knows?
seconds are always
Lots can
tough. I
change.
mean, there is a lot of talent in the second round, but I don't know. Seconds can also be busts too. So,
Yeah,
but at least he's got a lot of chances to hit on some.
yeah. I think that's just the theme of his team. He just looks forward to the future. Honestly, it's this year's a wash for him, so it's tough, but you gotta accept it, move forward, get some deals done, see what you can get at the end of the year here.
Talk about a team that hit on some draft picks right here, huh?
He did. He hit on some draft picks. He also missed on some. But yeah, I mean, I think one of his biggest hits is obviously Warren. This guy's been what I think he's tight end 3 right now. He was tight end 1 for a little while. But he seems like another stud tight end coming up, young tight end. So, but I know recently, like rookies coming up at tight end, they have a phenomenal rookie year, and second year they just fall off. So, hopefully it doesn't happen to him. But I mean, Colt's been great too. I think he's been a big part of that. There's
Right
a
now, a great building spot piece.
Yep. So Zone's got that to build around. Um, Warren's been pretty good. Just a couple of weeks. So he's been
Yeah,
turned out pretty well. That trade actually
I will
kind of
say that trade was honestly not as bad as people are making it out to be for Dylan. Devonta Smith, I think he's like almost a top 15 receiver right now, and Warren is RB20. But I mean, it does suck he gave up first.
yeah. It's just a matter. It's
His
just who we
first
traded
is
with is the
just
problem. Let's
yeah.
give him another first.
It,
Give
it's
us more
the
ammo.
pick and who it went to. That
Yeah.
the trade itself, it's like, yeah, it's looking like a fair trade, but it's the pick and who it went to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like going to be a top pick next year again, or 2028 again. I'm sure. I mean, we're still a far ways away from that year, so maybe who knows? Who knows what happens? But Jaden Higgins has been kind of a miss. I feel like Matthew Golden's been very slow to start. I mean, it seems like they're kind of working him in now, but even still, like it's not I don't
He
know,
was
18
Yeah,
pretty
points the
he
best
was
he's done.
what was his draft position? Was it second,
He was
early
a
second?
he was a first. Let's
Oh,
see,
I think he was the first this
108,
year.
108.
yeah.
But I
Okay.
mean, he could have drafted. I think Igbuka went. Did Igbuka before this
No,
or
it went
after?
before. He went at
Ah, okay.
6.
But he had 106, right? Was that who he took Warren with? What I'm talking about?
No, Caleb Johnson.
Oh, we took Warren at 10. That was great value there. Yeah, Caleb Johnson though, dude, that guy's
That one's hurting right
too bad he
now.
didn't have him in his taxi squad because that's the one he probably wants in his taxi, and he's just sitting there on his bench taking up space, doesn't hasn't done anything. Seems like he's kind of
Yeah.
he's like a 2 or 3 year project for running back. Who knows? That's a long time to wait for a first though. Um,
Damn, behind Gainwell though, that's not good.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Gainwell's look
Then he
better.
might have taken a book at 5 now. 5 or 7. One of the
Yeah,
two. In
I think he
between,
took
but
Harvey, and then I think it was like 5-7. So Harvey was maybe
yeah.
5 or I don't know. I don't remember. Um, but yeah, I mean, Dylan's. I mean, he's got some. Hunter was kind of a miss. I think. I think he's
He started
IR
doing
now.
better, like in the
He had
last.
one good game. He had the last most recent game. He had 28 points, but
Yeah.
hopefully that's a sign
Yeah, he
of
was
things to
getting
come.
looked at finally and sucks he got hurt.
Yeah, I think he was like his like look at his snap percentage though. His snap percentage went way up. 14
Yeah, he was
targets,
starting to see
like
targets.
yeah,
Yeah, like close to like 50% for the first 6 weeks, and then 87. That's what you
he's
want.
on the field a lot more. So hopefully, I
Yeah,
mean that's a bright spot. Before, I mean it sucks he's injured now, but
yeah.
at least I don't know, bright sign.
I don't know. Not too much more to talk about on his team. I would say everything else is. I mean, hopefully he doesn't come in last. I think that's what he's fighting for right now at this point. Um, but yeah, we'll move on. Number 8, I got Martin.
Sadness.
Surprisingly to see here, but
What's going on, Marty? Give us a rundown.
yeah, talk about us, your team here.
I mean, I've just been able to put at least like 5 or 6 people on IR this entire year. Like people come back, then they get another person gets injured. It's been tough slot in with injuries this year.
Yeah, Pearsall's been out most of the year. Evans out.
it sucks.
Trey Benson out.
Like
That's an
not
opportunity there.
only am I just dealing with a lot of injuries right now, but when they are getting injured, they're getting injured early in the game, and it's like it's really hurting me.
Yeah, he's got that empty or that just wasted spot there with they could have got points from someone else. Stuff. That's like the worst part of starting someone that gets hurt early. Not much
But
you can
yeah,
do.
Yeah,
my team's hurt. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I might be able to make a push towards the end of the year here, but it's a very steep uphill battle at this point, so it's
Mhm.
not good.
Yeah,
you
There's a lot
think
of
you think you're
injuries.
gonna miss playoffs?
I think statistically, I'm more likely to miss playoffs just
Okay.
based off of win record right now, but we'll see. I have a tough schedule too, so
yeah. Schedule is a pretty big this late in the season with bye weeks and shit. So,
Trade
um,
deadlines next weekend, Marty. Are you a seller or you a buyer? Like
I'm
what?
not really buying right now.
So
I'm
like
not,
what are you looking for? Like first and second round picks for your guys, or just
bro.
middle time players?
I have a very good team. I'm just very hurt right now. By next year, I have 2 seconds, two firsts. I have plenty of things to build off of. I'm willing to just chalk this up as an L season
An
and
L season, okay.
just
So not
move on.
necessarily looking to fully sell.
No, my team. It's not like my team needs to be like
yeah, he's not
gutted.
trying.
It doesn't need to be gutted and like renovated and fucking destroyed. Like next year with a healthy lineup, I think I'll be fine. I have more draft picks to build off of. So realistically, if anything, I mean, if people are looking to sell and I can buy players at a good price, then I probably will. But yeah, even Dart's been a stud for me. Like it just sucks that even for him, like for me, I had to start with Aaron Rodgers for a lot of the season because Dart wasn't playing for the first like 3 or 4 games. My team started off 0-4. So,
Yeah.
um,
At least now, like with Burrow's injury history, like you get someone like Dart on your bench too that, I mean, you could probably start him over Burrow some weeks too, but just with that running aspect, he's been a stud. I mean, look at his numbers, dude. It's 24, 23, 29, 35, 22, 35. So he's had a pretty
yeah,
impressive start.
and think like he has no Scatterbo, he has no neighbors, like he's missing his two best weapons, and he's
Yeah.
still doing well.
Yeah, that's definitely a factor. So yeah, I mean, next year will be exciting for you with him. Yeah, I mean,
And players are moving. Different. Brees Hall most likely leaves the Jets. Although he just finally had a big game.
He's gone this offseason. Gone.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's no
I don't
way
think
he's
he's
staying with the Jets.
it's for the best for him anyways. So once he gets off that team, he'll be a lot
And it's
better.
not like the Jets really need to pay him a lot of money right now to like try and push to win. They're not going to make the playoffs for another. Sorry, Steve, if you're hearing me from the other room, but like they're not going to make the playoffs for at least another like couple of years.
Yeah, they're selling, dude. They're just, I mean, yeah, selling off all their assets, just full rebuild. It seems like now, just sold their two best defensive players and um, Williams and Sauce. So,
Yeah, I would
um,
say if anything, I'm probably willing to trade some of the older players on my team, like Diggs, Kamara, Kittle. Those are the kind of guys. Maybe Metcalf, but I'm like I said,
yeah, like
I'm
smaller
not
trades.
trying to like do a fire sale or anything like that to do a full rebuild because I think my team will be fine next year.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
Um,
just a tough year with injuries. Sometimes people don't have them, and you can kind of rock a strong lineup year round. But for me, I mean, honestly, most of the time in this league, I feel like have dealt with a lot of injuries. But this year is, I feel like, even more so, a heavier year with injuries.
yeah, I mean, it's fantasy. You gotta stay healthy to win, and it's tough when you get like five or six players that like so you start or out. So, ideally you got the bench to support that, but who has five or six stars like that can replace that sort of point production? Um, Aside from Vince, really, it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, I
Excellent.
mean, yeah, we'll go on here. Move on. Marty just needs to be healthy for the rest of the year. Maybe sneaks in at the sixth spot or the five spot. Who knows? I don't think Smear C really lock yet, but yeah. Well, then we'll move right on to Danny, who I think surprisingly sitting at seven here. I mean, most people had Danny dead last this year, so I think I didn't have him last. I think I'm like a 9 or 8, but it's
Yeah, dude.
having a much better year
I
than
mean,
anyone Kelly gave him credit for.
Scadaboo is a big part of it. Was a big part of it, I should say.
Yeah.
That kills him,
Oh,
hurts him
whoa,
real
Dart.
bad.
Whoa.
I just want to get ahead of the
First
rumors.
guest of the day. First guest of the day.
I want to get ahead of the rumors before they start circulating. Matt and I did share a bed in Texas.
Dude, why? What the hell? You have to say anything. That was our
I
secret.
also am here to have an honest discussion. We're here for justice. Just there's some conspiracy theories out there. Hugo once told me Aaron Andrews was an inside job. I think Alex Berrigan leaving was an inside job. I think Matt was behind it all. And let's just say I hope that there's another inside job behind Dylan's sudden exit.
Shut
That's all I
up.
have to say. That's all I
Whoa,
have to
dude.
say.
I'm
Whoa.
not behind anything. This is the way I put it. I'll put it this way again. Alex was in line for the club that he's been showing up to every year. He comes in, he loves it, dancing every year. The entry fee went up. He got to the door. He was in line. He got to the door. The bouncer said, "Hey, it's $100. It's $100 to get in." I was like, "I'm out. That's it. I'm not coming here anymore." He didn't get in. I didn't kick him out. He never got in for the season. He left. That's that. All right. Let's put an end to the fucking I just kicked him out bullshit. And kick him out. I would love to have Alex to participate and pay the full amount to be able to do it. But that's not where we're at. Maybe he comes back. Maybe someone leaves in the future. Who knows? Maybe Alex will sneak in if he wants to pay the full 100. But
No, dude.
no, I don't think so
Honestly,
either. But
first
either way,
of all, if
the door is
Alex
open if he wants to.
if he leaves, I think there's no coming back. There should be. I mean, unless we're like
You say that,
desperate
but
for
he
a
left
player.
pre-draft and came back just like the next week.
What really sucks for Danny
Yeah, but he
is
can't
that
leave
he's
and take someone
forever
else's team. That's stupid. You
Or
can't
he's
just
he's
just
leave
forever
and
associated with Berrigan. It's truly so tough.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but he would be welcome to come back. And I didn't kick him. I didn't kick him out. I didn't want him to leave. He didn't want to pay. That's how it is.
I would say the only way he would be okay in my book to come back is if he takes the fucking mess of a team that he left, dude, and takes that team back and let fucking Danny take the
Oh,
person
dude,
who leaves or whatever.
Danny's putting his name on this team already.
I know,
He's
I
in
know.
trades. It's his team now.
But I
That's
just
So
crazy, Mark.
and that's totally fair. And if that's the case, then I don't think Alex should come back at all. I don't think you should be able to leave, like ditch your team to then come back and take someone else's team. That's crazy. But maybe I don't know.
we're it's whatever. It's not a
Back
big
to
deal.
It's
Danny's
not,
team,
yeah,
bro.
it's
I'm not talking
it's,
about it anymore. Any longer.
yeah,
Just wanted to get
whatever.
my 2 cents out about it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
And first of all,
Olave's been a
back to Danny's
pleasant
team.
surprise here.
The-
Olave's been a
Yes.
pleasant surprise.
Yes. Steve still here?
No, he's
Danny said Steve texted him today, asking if he was sick of, or like if he's done with Olave or sick of Olave yet or something. And Danny's like, "He's not a receiver, dude. Like, what do you mean am I sick of him?" Like Steve's trying to get like a low ball offer in, like without actually sending an offer. Hey, you sick of Olave yet? Like, I mean, Olave's been good this year, despite the Saints sucking. And Rashica, he just left, so I think that kind of it should give him more targets. I feel like.
Call that the old change of scenery trade.
Yeah, so I think that honestly helps Danny's team. Olave, he has both. He has Shaheed and Olave. Shaheed on the Seattle now, like Sam Darnold's looking great this year. So hopefully he's a good two for
Sam Darnold
good
for
jig
sale,
ball.
people.
Yeah, I mean,
what are you
so
talking? Oh yeah.
yeah.
He's
And
back.
Washichi's been last year 22. I mean 26.
All right.
So it's
I got
it's
3
back.
bold predictions. Why is
Give
it
it to us, Steve.
All right. Hugo is going to finish as the 2 seed. He's going to upset Vinny in the playoffs. Matt is going to miss the playoffs. Vinny is going to lose 2 more games the regular season.
Steve, you're missing
Brian
playoffs.
will have.
Matt says you're missing playoffs.
He's saying it now, or he said it before?
No, I just said that you're missing
Right
playoffs.
now, right now.
I ain't missing playoffs. You're missing playoffs. Danny
Should
or
we have
Bobby's
a
gonna
friendly
sneak in.
wager?
Steve, I just want to say thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about my team. Predicting
First
me
of
to be
all,
champion.
it can't be
I
true. If
appreciate
you
that.
finish as a 2 seed, Vince is going to finish as the 1 seed. The only way you're going to upset
That's why
him
I
is in the
said
championship.
that's
Listen,
literally
you guys
what
are
I
putting the
just
puzzle
said.
pieces where
You
you're
just
putting
called
them.
me champ. I love it.
The other thing I want to say is that's not the only nice thing I have to say. Hugo, your jawline looks fucking incredible tonight.
Thank you, baby.
Dude, stop glazing him. What is this?
Yeah,
Buttering
Hey.
him up.
You guys want to like
Matt,
go to a separate Zoom room? Or?
If you're lonely tonight, I know Matt's down in Texas, but I'm only a car ride
Hey,
away.
it was a short flight. I could do it any day. Matt, we're gonna have a friendly wager then. If one of us misses the playoff, what does the other person have to do? It's not tomatoes. I've been there mentally many times.
You never were there. You never got tomatoed.
He never got
Nah,
tomatoed.
he got lucky that I saved him from a tomatoing.
Yeah, it was all, that
What
was all
name your
talk.
price?
I don't think I'm doing any bets with you. You back out of your bets.
He said he's back. You back out of your bets.
I
Hey,
didn't
hey,
back
Steve,
out of the bet. Me and Hugo had a nulling bet. There's a difference.
Steve, I just
So
want to say I believe in your team more than Matt.
I do too. All right, Matt, here's what we're gonna do. Loser has to do a calendar shoot
yeah, I'm
for
not
the
doing that.
league.
I'm not agreeing to that. I'll do a money bet if you want. Keep it
He
simple.
said he won't do that, but he'll do a money bet to keep it simple.
$50.
No.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Like I said, he
Hey,
backs out of his bets. He's all
Steve,
talk
Steve got to
until
the door of the
you see
club.
it gave us
He
put
couldn't
a
get
price
in.
in there. You want to do
Steve
50
got to
bucks?
the
If he's not
door.
that confident, dude. He's
Matt,
I think I'm gonna make it, but not 50
Matt,
bucks. I can't do
Matt,
that.
it's past my bedtime. I'll think about it.
Go sit on a fire hydrant, Steve.
That
Oh,
one came out of left field.
Oh,
I was like, you know
you
what? I don't
nerd.
think I
That
actually
was a wild
respected it
diss.
because I don't think I've ever heard that diss ever.
Yeah.
I
Me
might
either.
steal it.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I
Steve,
wasn't
that came out
expecting
of
that
left
one.
field. I
Some
thought
of
it
them were
was an
comfortable.
inside joke.
Huh?
I thought it was an inside joke. It
No,
came
I've
out of left
never
field.
heard him say it before. Never. Hopefully, it's not the last time I hear him say it. It was a pretty good one, honestly.
Yeah, Dylan might spend a little too much time with fire hydrants.
Yeah, I don't know what's up
he's
with
got a
fire
more
hydrants,
creative
but
mind with it, I guess. Must come
Yeah.
from somewhere.
he's pretty creative, just not with his trades.
Well,
But all right.
back to Danny.
Back to Danny. Now that we're so
Yeah,
nicely
good
interrupted.
building chips. I think Danny's on the way up for sure.
Yeah, Thomas has been a dud this year, but I don't think hopefully that's not the case, dude. It's been a concerning year for him.
Was
They're
it,
number
were
33
they
on
were they
receivers.
shopping
Not
him?
good.
Did I see that today?
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's just a complete rumor, never serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they're taking calls, but I mean they're probably asking for a haul.
Second year rookie. Crazy.
Yeah, he started Malik Washington too. He's been low key okay. I mean, 9-14. I mean, it's not anything to be excited about, but let me see.
Michael Penix, not the guy.
Dude. Yeah,
I don't
honestly,
know.
Penix has been disappointing, dude.
Yeah, he's number 26 QB. I mean, he had a good week last week, but it's before that, like 27-5-3. That's not good. It's not someone you can start really, I feel like.
Three
Hopefully
touchdowns, all to Drake London last week. That was hot, but
the Patriots won. Haha.
yeah.
Yeah, AD Mitchell, brand new on his bench. How do you feel about that, Matt? Didn't you have him?
I could care less, dude. I mean, he's a Jet, so
Ah,
that's all I
gross.
need to say.
That background, get it out of here.
Yeah, it's vomit inducing. It's gross. Yeah, I mean, Keon Coleman's been kind of a dud. I feel like he's not really panned out
I mean,
yet.
Kraft for Danny was
Yeah,
awesome.
Tucker
That's
Craft, tough
painful.
injury.
Yeah, that hurts him a lot. That's his.
Honestly, he was the TE1, I think, before his injury. If he wasn't the one, he was the two, and then he got injured and dropped.
Yeah. Then we got Scataboo down here, Payne, skibbity dibbity dibby o dub dub.
I don't like
Doop
that.
dub but up doop. The Scat Man.
Yeah.
Checo out. Purdy's been. I mean, he's got a lot of injuries too. I mean, it's just. But to be sitting at 7 with all his injuries and everything, it's not a bad spot. So I mean, he's fighting at least.
Yeah, I know you and Steve are arguing about injuries or who's gonna make the playoffs now, but I think you both have a pretty good chance now. I think I'm pretty screwed with my wins here, and I think Danny's now pretty beat up. So
Yeah, Danny's beat up.
Yeah, I like my schedule at the end of the year. Honestly,
luckily,
so.
Danny's still got. He's still, as far as wins go, like if he can just somehow hold on and win a few games, I think he'll make it. But I just think he's
only one game out of it right now.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Could shock anyone.
He might surprise. He might surprise us and get in. Who knows? Steve
Yeah.
has the same
Hey,
record
he's
as him right
1-0
now.
Fight,
against
Danny,
me,
fight.
and I play him this week, so
Yeah,
could go
Steve.
2-0 again.
He beat you last time. Danny's your daddy, and so is
Yeah,
Brennan.
honestly, that is true. He is,
And I quote, "I was his Super Bowl."
honestly,
Yeah, that's what Danny did
That's
say.
true.
That you're a Super Bowl, so
I
this
was gonna
is
say he
Super
might
Bowl
not
number
want
2.
this win more than a playoff win, dude.
I
Honestly,
think he
this is
does,
huge for him.
dude. I hate getting shit on by Danny. Who does?
Oh, Danny.
at this point, Hugo, it might be worse getting shit on by Dylan because you talk a lot of shit about his team. If you lose to Dylan,
Yeah,
that would be pretty rough.
I'm a notorious loser to Dylan too.
Hmm.
But
Um,
yeah, who we got here?
we got Stevie
Dr.
B.
Steve?
We've been talking about him. Let's pull him up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, right off the bat, Daniel Jones, you just traded for him. I think Horry probably could have got a little more for him, just given what he's done this year. It's number six QB.
Not enough people talked about how this trade went down and
Yeah,
how
Lawrence for Jones straight up is
he
kind of gross.
bailed Steve out so bad. Like, so Steve has to have pictures of him like in the physical therapist fucking table, like getting bent over.
I feel
Like
like I feel like
he totally
Jorge's
saved
mind
them.
was that
Oh yeah,
Daniel Jones is like as a Giant, he was just very subpar. So I'm thinking that like I don't
he's got
know.
that taste still.
He's
Just
got
wanted to
like
move
he
him.
just doesn't believe in him. I just think like he just doesn't think he's a good player. But
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's that Giant's bad taste in his mouth. That's why I got rid of
yeah.
keep in mind
But
he's not going to start
I
him over Josh Allen,
I
right? So like if you're going to move a starter
yeah.
quarterback like that, you should try to get at least a pick or something as well. Like all you do is
Yeah.
get another. You just replace a backup quarterback with a worse backup quarterback for you. Like it's I say backup because like backup for
Yeah.
Jorge, but
I get the
yeah,
fan part though. Totally acceptable.
hmm.
yeah. So but yeah, Bijan Gibbs, how much say there? They've been pretty nasty this year. Wilson hurt, definitely kind of hurt him. I think was he been out
Yeah, he was
a
honestly
couple of weeks
doing
now?
awesome beforehand. I
Yeah,
thought. I mean, he's just talented, dude. Even with a shitty quarterback, he was getting it done.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he just
Conti
has a
finally seems
monster.
like he's turning on a little bit here. He started off
Yeah,
pretty slow.
he's getting more
Um,
targets.
Pitts is pitting. He's number 12
He's
tight
doing
end.
yeah,
Spread about
doing the
where
same.
he's usually
Forever
is.
number 12 tight end.
Waddle's okay, been pretty nasty too. Like and Tyreek Hill getting hurt, like that's solid for his fantasy production. He had that one dud week, but every other week after that's been pretty good. 28,
Yeah, he's been
19,
popping.
Yeah, definitely
23.
like flex worthy.
Yeah, so he's just got a solid flex there. Derrick Henry's had him down here in 19. Number 19 running back. Really hasn't really broken more than like 20 points. Aside from one, 2 weeks. Let's see. 33, 23, 21,
On the bright
9,
side,
11.
though, for Steve, look at his carries the last 4 weeks. So
Yeah,
they're
he's still feeding them.
higher.
He's still a workload.
Yeah, he's
Still a
still getting a
target.
lot of
Only a matter
production.
of time with this guy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But his touchdowns, I think, are down this year too. Let me pull it back up. Um, yeah, he's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touchdowns through 9 weeks, which is not as much as I feel like
Pretty,
usually. It's not bad, but
pretty good.
yeah, it's good. Decent. Um, and then bench, Steve, I think his bench is solid. I don't think he really has much holes. I mean, DJ Moore's finally had a good game. He's been kind of a dud. Pickens down here, usually starting him. So number
Yeah,
five
he's
receiver has been
usually some.
surprisingly nasty this year. With Dak.
He's
Um,
got depth to keep fighting right now, which is why
yeah,
he's going to be a playoff team.
yeah, he should hold the playoff spot, assuming he wins his matchups. He should. But yeah, and then he got Bryant's first next year, so got a pretty gross taxi, honestly. But um, IR
dude, he's
lost
holding on
IR,
to
so
Sam Howell for too long, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
understand that either. Too.
I
He's
think
like the
it's the
third string
whole Alex
quarterback right
trade
now.
for him for first. I think
It's in his
he's
head.
holding on to him.
Um, but
Dude,
yeah, I mean, this is Steve. Steve should be in the playoffs. We'll leave it at that. We got my team here next.
How
Um,
you feeling, Matt? How you feeling?
I look at all these
Where you at?
injuries. Look at all my injuries, dude. Like Marty's been saying, I've had a pretty good amount of injuries this year too. It's been tough to manage. I mean, hopefully Swift plays again. I mean, I mean, low key kind of hope he doesn't. So Guy can have another big game like that. Guy almost had 200 yards, dude, in his first like bell cow roll. Like that was insane. I did not expect that, to be honest. I mean, um, 31 touches, 200 yards, and how many touchdowns? He's got a vultured one,
Yeah.
but
It's a nice little find.
yeah, for a fifth round pick, dude, I'll take that for sure. That's solid for me. Um, Debo's been kind of a dud the past few weeks. Started off hot. I think Jade Daniels and
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the
no,
injuries and
no
stuff has hurt
Jaden
him a big
Daniels
time.
there is gonna hurt him
It's
real bad.
it's tough. I feel like I have to start him still just because no Terry. Like who else are they really throwing to? But hopefully Mariota figures it out with them. Judkins though, dude, I'm very excited. I have Judkins. He's out right now. It says, but I think he's supposed to play again. Supposed to come back this week. But
Yeah, he's definitely a bell
juicy
cow
matchup
running
this
back.
week. Juicy matchup against the Jets. So I think I have a chance of beating Brian this week. I think he ultimately ends up winning. It'll be close, I think, hopefully. but my team has a tendency to, either boom or bust. Like I've had some pretty low scoring weeks, and that's really hurt me on points for. But I've also had weeks where I've had a couple of weeks over 200, so I'm capable of putting up the points. It's just a matter of like, am I setting the right lineup? I think that's the hardest thing right now. Given all the injuries too, Jones and Mason's kind of a not ideal situation right now. Like I don't know if should I be starting Mason or Jones at this point. I'm just have Jones in there for now, but I think he's not going to play this week. Who knows? Um, yeah, I got
But
some.
when they're both playing, Jones is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I've come to realize that I think now. T Higgins finally popping off recently with Joe Flacco throwing him.
Honestly, Joe
Joe loves him.
Flacco's been doing pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
so. I mean, they're not really winning that games, but like from a fantasy production,
yeah. I
that
mean, given
bad.
this, he's the first 5 weeks, 8,
I don't know how
15,
you can fuck
3, 7.
losing when you score over 40 points is just absolutely insane, dude.
Yeah, that game was kind of crazy. But it's still wide receiver 15 despite those first like 5 or 6 weeks that were kind of shitty. But so and I'll take that. Hopefully that touchdowns keep coming his way. I just picked up Parker Washington. I think this will be an interesting situation here moving forward. Brian Thomas might be out. No Travis Hunter. They just signed Myers, so I think he'll probably be a little slow to get going. So I think Parker Washington might have a sneaky couple of good weeks here coming up. Just had 21, 13 the week before that. So who knows? Maybe I'll start him. Good, good. Um, and then Kincaid, I've been pretty happy with his production. Outside of the one week he got hurt. Um, had
How long
100.
did it take you to pull off this trade?
Oh, with
So
so I came
yeah,
on with this trade, and it was a day. I sent him the offer, and he sent me a text back basically saying that he's like, dude, their trade offer has me spinning right now, or something like that. I was like, yeah, that's because it's a good offer, dude. Like that's
he
I
starts
sent you a
swooning,
really good
dude.
offer right off a rip.
Dude, you got his
Dylan
Oh my
juices
really
God, you
is
flowing,
trade
might be
horny,
dude.
spinning.
huh, dude?
Yeah, dude, you got his juices flowing,
Holy
dude, with that.
shit! The way you just
Yeah.
said that, Matt. I'm
Yeah,
hot over
that's
here.
what he told me. I was like, yeah, I sent you a good offer. I mean, you got a good, and Wandell's been pretty good too. Like I
Yeah,
kind of low key wish I still had him, but I'm happy I don't have to worry about tight end anymore.
Yeah, honestly,
Strange is
he's
IR. He's got a second out of it, so I thought that worked out pretty good for both of us.
yeah. I like the deal for both of you at the time.
Yeah. So and Kincaid's, I just start him every week. I don't have to worry about it. Puka, hopefully plays this week. It seems like he's an injury problem, honestly. I feel like I have that tendency with my players. It's frustrating, but um, not he's not going anywhere. He's potential wide receiver one when he's good.
He's a crown
Addison,
jewel.
yeah, Addison, he's been okay. The
flex.
game suspension was tough to go through, but he has these games where he does, 9 catches, 128, 114 yards. He usually gets more touchdowns. He's
Yeah,
a little bit
his good
whack on
games are
touchdowns,
really
but
good games.
yeah, when he pops, he really pops, but he's kind of boom or bust sometimes. Yeah, outside of that, I mean, bench is what it is. I have Jaden Daniels, just lost him probably for the rest of the year. That sucks. CJ Stroud concussion. I'm hoping he plays so I don't have to start fucking Geno Smith against Denver. Like I'm a little worried about that, but I mean, I'll go
Yeah,
with it.
that's
Geno
a
Geno just had
tough
a big game,
matchup,
so
dude.
hopefully coming off that like 38 6 point week that he just had, like maybe that carries over. Who knows? But Denver is tough to play against. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I look at my schedule here too. Steve was saying I missed playoffs. You tell me. I got Brian this week. If that's a loss, fine. I could see myself losing this week. That's 5-5. Week 11, I got Dylan, dude. I got Dylan. That should be a win. Week 12, I got Danny. That might be close. I look at that as a win. And I got Marty and Steve to end it, who are both below me in the standings right now. So like my strength of schedule, I think, is working in my favor. It's just a matter of, you know, can my team, like, is it going to go be a pop week or is it going to be a dead week? So, but I'll back off here if you guys want to
Are you
finish it.
trying to buy? Are you trying to sell? What's your feel going into the trade deadline?
No, I mean, I'm not selling out. I wouldn't say I'm selling. If anything, I maybe buy for like another like piece I can like start with having to worry about it. I mean, let me pull my team back up here. I mean, I got my first next year. I don't have anything much after that. I got a couple fourths, fifth. I ideally want to hold on to this first, but if I'm really desperate, I could move it if I'm getting a stud. So, that could be like a top 5 or 6 pick ultimately if I miss playoffs or if I, lose first round. Who knows? But no, I'm not looking actively to buy or sell. I mean, I'll listen if people have an idea in mind, but usually people's offers are not good. They're looking to low ball. So, we'll just sit on it. We'll ride it out. I have the players. I just have to start the right ones. So, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah, go on to good old Hugo's team.
The forever number 4 seed, dude.
Yep, yeah, you're sitting at 4 right now. Every podcast, you're always 4, right around there. Um, yeah, 5-4, same record as me. So I mean, who knows? Maybe we end up, fighting for a spot here, like in the standings. But yeah, and then you've put up, I think, the second most points. I'm looking at it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, next, only Vince is only above
Yeah,
you. He's only
the
40
top
above you.
4 teams are, I think, two besides Steve, I think, who we're over 100 clear. We're like 200 clear of the rest of the league.
Yeah,
But
so
within 50 of each other, which is sick. We got a shot this year.
yeah, I mean, it's being honest. Yeah, I think you do a shot. Just looking at your points scored already. Um, yeah, I mean, we go down the line. Hurts always solid. Fucking number 8 QB. Taylor and A-Chain might be the two of the top best running backs outside of Bijan and Gibbs for like starters in this league. Like Taylor's arguably an MVP candidate this year. Um, I do low key kind of wish I still had him, but um, he had a bad couple of years for me. That was just like it was either he's hurt or he's fucking
Change of scenery
holding
trade,
out
baby.
or something. Yeah, so just that's all right though. I still like the players I got. Addison, I think will turn to a stud here. But yeah, A-Chain, solid. I think you made like a bandit in that trade with Danny, honestly. I mean, he did get Javante a first and a second, so it was a good haul for him. But I
Honestly,
think he'd rather
yeah.
have
I
Honestly, if
pay
you
for players, bro. I pay for players.
yeah. Yeah, he does. He does pay. Um, JMO has been kind of inconsistent, so I mean, just say on him. You're starting Theo this week, dude. He's actually been kind of okay. Like,
He's been okay with Dart and Buddy. You want to talk about injuries and barely holding on to a lineup? I am freaking Exhibit A right now.
yeah, I mean, honestly, you're for
you
someone.
you are Exhibit A. Get the hell out of here, dude.
I'll wait till we get to my bench. And what I had to do last week, freaking the week before against Matt, actually, was what I did the week before against Matt will never be seen again. I only had one rookie who was out inactive. I didn't have a single startable player on my bench or
I had
Yeah,
IR.
I've probably had 6 players at one point this season go on IR.
Dude, I have 6 IRs like right now. So yeah, we'll see. Like I'll get to like talking about mine if you want to keep going.
yeah. Go ahead. You can talk if you want.
Yeah, I mean, definitely
Dude, you're
struggled to
starting
put.
three tight ends right now, dude?
Yes, dude. I'm
Holy
telling you,
shit.
like
So he's
my
got good tight end,
season,
honestly.
I like my tight ends. I have the best tight end depth in the league. Um, and it's paying off right now. These are all startable players. Like I said, because of Jackson Dart, Theo Johnson's like coming along as a player. And did I want to throw the focus on
Fifth round pick.
the wide receivers coming back, but while we're on the tight ends, Orlando Gadsden has been a revelation. He's been freaking awesome. With Herbert, this is a guy that was my first pickup right after free agents after the draft happened.
Yeah.
I seem to do that with Chargers players. First Herbert, then this guy. Very first guy I picked up right after the draft, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, you,
And
you you do hit on your late picks and your pickups. Like, I mean, look at Theo. Theo's a fifth. I mean, he's number 16. You're starting him. You got the Gadsden, your free agent. So I mean, you're hitting
yeah,
on your late picks. Even Kyron too, I think was a
when
fifth
you
rounder
don't
for
have
you.
first round picks and like I'm happy to trade them away. I do my research in the offseason. This is where it pays off, boys.
Yeah,
Knowing the guys coming up. Um, but I'm definitely a lock for the playoffs. I'm very happy with my team is going. My number one problem this year is I'm decimated at wide receiver, like absolutely decimated. I somehow have a 5-4 record with my best wide receiver being wide receiver 38 on the season on my whole team. Like that
yeah,
is
that is
what
crazy.
I'm working with. I don't have a single top 30 wide receiver on my roster, which is why I'm yelling out for help at wide receiver. If anyone's selling, I'm buying. Like I know if my team just starts getting going, I know I got Rasheed Rice that just came back. He's on a bye week this week, which is why he's not in my starting lineup. But if I get a wide receiver, I like my chances as much as Vinny to win the whole thing. Um, so that's where I'm at. My quarterback depth is also strong. My running back depth is really strong. I'm decimated at receivers, and all my top receivers are on my IR. I'm trying to again
Well,
get to
yeah,
work.
I don't know. That's
Like
not necessarily
Tyreek,
the top.
Ayuk, and Dell, they were all like great receivers when they went out. So
Yeah, IU kind of had a bad year last year, honestly, though, for what he was doing before that, and Dell
yeah,
too. But I mean, yeah, you were missing them for depth purposes, at least for sure. That's definitely they're gonna get hurt by anything. It definitely is gonna be a receiver right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
But other than that, I tried to draft young wide receivers. I only had fourth and fifth round picks in the draft this year. So, I shot my shot on a couple guys and they're not paying off. So, that's where I'm at. This is my last year of not having a first round pick. I haven't had a first round pick or drafted in the first round in 4 years in this league. So I'm excited for 27 for my first round pick in 5 years.
yeah, that's fair. Um, well, yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. I agree with you. He should be a playoff team, barring like any freak loss this year coming up. He's still 5-4. He's not like it's right there, like on the same record as him. Like I don't know, anything could happen here. Who knows? But I do
Yeah.
see you making playoffs. And then
Artie,
we'll move on.
anything?
Yeah, if you got anything you want to chime in on.
No, I think you guys really covered it. I think, yeah, I mean, you have a lot of, I think receivers are definitely an issue right now for you, but I'm sure you could probably trade for somebody. I'm sure someone's wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
Looking to wheel and deal,
Honestly,
boys. Hit me up.
I should hit up Dylan and try and get Wandell off of him.
What?
Maybe I will.
Honestly, he's been pretty solid. Maybe I think that's probably the kind of player you need right now. Just a player that you can maybe kind of buy on the cheap that you can sell or like basically just plug into your lineup. I don't think you really need to go too crazy. Eventually, you'll have more receivers coming back from IR. So if you can get somebody right now that can just be, pluggable, I think you'd be in a pretty good spot. But yeah, I agree. I think you'll make the playoffs unless you fucking somehow tank. But
I have the easiest schedule by far out of the rest of us.
yeah, I
I
know.
play
I versus
Danny,
Jorge,
Brendan,
Vince,
Dylan,
Matt.
and Vinny. That's how I finish.
Hmm.
Who?
Yeah, outside of Vince, that's pretty
It's
should be
it's all the
winnable.
bottom four teams and Vinny.
Yeah, so that's pretty. Me and you, I feel like are kind of in the same. We have a pretty good schedule to end the year here. Um, so it'll be close. For that 4 or 5, maybe 3 spots there.
Dude, Danny is going to beat you. I don't know. Like, he already beat
if
you once.
He
if
did.
He,
if
He's capable of it.
if Danny beats me this week, I'll never recover from it. I really never will.
hmm.
Yeah, we'll move on to Horace's team. Mario, I'll let you kick it off here. Let you talk a little bit about Horace. I think Horace's team personally is not talked about enough. Like, I think it kind of goes on the radar. He's very, for the most part, quiet owner. But we'll
Yeah,
take
I
it from here.
mean, Josh Allen, is he QB1 right now? I mean, that's
He's 4.
4. Wow. Yeah, but still been nasty. The Bills are just looking good in general right now. They'll they have a chance to go right to the Super Bowl, and um, honestly, that he's working the ball around pretty well too. But Josh Jacobs
Yeah,
has been an absolute beast this year too. Um,
Yeah, number 5.
yeah, he's been solid. His opportunity is there. He's look how many touchdowns he has, dude.
Yeah, it is
it's every
insane. One,
week, dude.
two,
Almost.
3, 4. You have 3 weeks of back-to-back two touchdown games. Two. So he's got 1, 4, 6, 8. Got 10 touchdowns through 9 weeks. He's averaging
His
at least a touchdown
floor
or
is
more a
just
week.
very hot, like very high. Like you don't even have to stress about him. He's already done his bye week, so
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
this another
nice.
running back that was on your team, Matt?
at one point, yeah. That was
That was a big trade.
yeah. I traded Jacobs. I got a first. Kareem Hunt, Mike Evans back. Traded Michael Thomas. So that was when he was done pretty much.
Yeah.
Drake
Yeah,
there.
I,
So
I
yeah,
think you got a fair deal back then.
yeah. You know me. I'm always wheeling and dealing. So these players don't even. It's not Kareem Hunt. I picked him up, but Evans is not on my team anymore. Um, but yeah, he's been solid for him. Dowdle, dude. This is another
Rico
player I traded
Dowdle
already
is
that I
just
didn't
freaking
really expect much from with his positioning, like
He
where he
just
went
didn't.
landed. But
Yeah, especially just being
Here
on the
I thought this
Panthers.
was the Josh Palmer trade. No, no, no.
it
Au
was.
contraire, this was the Rico Dowdle trade.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah, Palmer was in that too. But yeah, Rico Dowdle was the best asset in that deal, honestly.
I think he was an
Low key.
afterthought. Like he might have been like obviously
Yeah,
Spears and Palmer at the time was like what that trade was for.
yeah. They drafted Trevor Etienne, they Chabra, they got Jonathan Brooks. I was like, oh, he's just not gonna be much. Probably be like a RB3 fill in for someone that gets hurt, but he got the opportunity here, and look at his last like I don't know since he's getting the bell cover 39, 44, 15, 7 dud weeks, but 34 again. Like they just gotta just feed him, dude. Just give him the game
yeah.
he had 7, he only had 8 touches, just 25 touches, 34 points. So he's nasty apparently.
It's probably just more game scripty. Like
Yeah, that's true.
the game
Yeah,
script
and
for
I'm glad you
Carolina
said
sometimes is just going to be rough, and then they'll
last
stop
game
running the ball.
27 touches. When you're getting that many touches, you're throwing down in fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah, if Carolina can like actually be in a competitive game, then Rico's probably going to be good. But if they're getting blown out, then it seems like they just lean away from him. But
JJ's been
Jefferson,
down this year, honestly. Like I mean, he's still really good. I'm Roster 11, but like he's top 3
yeah,
usually, you know.
Dude, I
Um,
tried trading for this
quarterback
man
changes,
every
dude.
single week, and it's crazy how the price hasn't dropped.
I mean, to be fair, like even if it's an off year, like he hasn't scored less than 13 points. So, I mean, it's still a player where Jorge can just confidently start them and not really have to worry about it. It's not like he's putting up dud games for him.
yeah, that's true. I was trying to pull up. I sent him an offer for Justin Jefferson. I just would be curious if you think he should have done this deal. Looking back on it, where the hell is his? Where's my DMs with him? Um, I offered him Judkins. I think two
Oh yeah,
firsts.
you told me about this.
Addison for I think Jefferson straight up, and he said that was not even close to enough. I was like, wow,
Damn,
okay.
dude. No, that is way too much. You gave him too much at this point. Two firsts, Judkins and
I know.
Addison.
I'm still looking for. I don't know if I'd pay that much now for. That's at the time, at the start of the year, I was looking for like a one of the best receivers. I was willing to pay, but it wasn't even
Hmm.
close to enough. Like I was like, okay. I mean, he was like, dude, I respect your opinion or something, but that's a terrible offer. I'm like, okay. Like he's like, I would need like top 5 running back, top 5 receiver, multiple firsts. I'm like, dude, I mean, I'm not giving you Puka for Jefferson with multiple firsts. It's not happening. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
It
know. I'm
sounds
just looking
like
back on it.
it
He
sounds like
probably should have done that.
Jefferson's not moving, is basically what Jorge's
Yeah, essentially. Like I got that. Like let's go to Madison too. Is like still get that receiver, another receiver on that team if he wants it. Um, but yeah, here let me pull up his team again here. I hate fucking desktop sleeper, dude.
But
It's annoying.
yeah, but
Here we go.
Jorge's he's gonna obviously be a tough out in the playoffs. I he's the team that I'd like to play over fucking Coco, unfortunately. I hate saying that.
Damn, dude. Pittman
But
too
dude,
has been a
I got
beast.
McCaffrey so bad last week, dude. 40 fucking points. Get out of here.
Yeah,
That was
that's
actually a good
annoying. But
trade
he's still
for
doing
Jorge,
that well.
dude.
Yeah, he
Gave
made
up
it really well.
Kirk.
He made it
Yeah.
really well in this deal. At the time, I don't think anyone.
It wasn't really like a
It
deal
was
that
like
was
this
it's pretty
second.
balanced, but
I don't know
I
why it
don't
says
know.
team 2 and team 4 here. I don't know why it's saying like it's not saying whose picks those were, but that's weird. Must be a desktop thing. It's number 6 receiver though, Michael Pittman. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Those were Alex's picks. That's why I think it
Uh,
says team 4.
is that what? Okay.
Yeah.
You got Goddard
Goddard's
But
on
even
here for
honestly
you
Goddard's
been
too.
pretty good.
Yep.
Goddard's been good. He's been awesome in
Just
the
touchdowns,
passing game.
dude. Yeah, just touchdowns.
Yep.
It's a pretty fair trade. I mean, Brennan's definitely got the worst players out of it. And Horton might be actually pretty good for Brennan, but
Honestly, that was a good trade for Jorge, dude. Goddard
yeah,
and Shakir.
yeah. He's starting Shakir. He's been starting him.
Shakir's
Shakir is
been
one of the
good.
most underrated players in the NFL, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he's just one of those boomer busty kind of guys, but
yeah, that's not the Bills receivers though. That's just how it is. I feel like
the ball gets worked around. Josh Allen runs it in.
Hunter Henry's in his lineup, starting lineup, but somebody can kind of start reliably. At least been
Yeah,
kind of duddy the past few
he
weeks,
could
but
probably upgrade at time. I mean, it's he already got Goddard, so I don't know.
yeah, it's not a need for him, but he probably wants to think about looking at younger tight ends soon.
Tracy now has the
He did have
opportunity,
Laporta.
Good, yeah,
but I think Singletary actually was like making better plays than Tracy, which is kind of crazy. But I think Tracy would
Yeah,
be all right.
Singletary was last week.
Yeah, I
But
mean, even the
Tracy should
games where
be
he's
the
getting
guy going
touches,
forward.
Yeah,
he should be. Yeah, who knows with him? Giants are kind of in trouble right now. We'll see what happens with that.
yeah.
Um,
He's
and
got
then
the quarterbacks are all of them are kind of bench quarterbacks are kind of sketchy. But
yeah, I mean, he's got Josh. Isn't too worry too much about that.
yeah. But if I'm just saying, if he were to
If he gets in
Josh
trouble,
go
yeah.
yeah, Josh goes down or something. But keep going down.
Bench is okay. I
Chase
feel
is
like his
on
bench is
the.
not
Yeah,
as
and he's
great
got
as some of the
Jamar
top
Chase.
teams, but
Yeah, Jamar Chase is
oh
on
yeah,
the
Jamar Chase is
so.
down here. So I
Alec
mean,
Pierce is very underrated too.
Let's go to Jamar Chase. Is Jamar?
or as wide receiver one.
He's not one, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yes, yep.
Yeah.
Consistent.
yeah, dude. Fucking. Whoa, hang on. Go back to Chase for a second. Look at his targets, dude, in a couple of those games, dude. 23 targets and
23 and
19
19,
targets. 16
16.
That's insane,
reception
dude.
is just
Yeah.
like unheard of, dude.
And that's with T. Higgins
Lo
on the other side too. So
Low
he's still
key,
getting that
Wandale
type of targets.
Robinson's looks just like that.
Basically the game script is just get Jamar the ball. That's if you're getting like fucking 23 targets or whatever the hell that was, dude, it's literally just throw him the ball. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it's probably because they have no offensive line, so they're just fucking
Yeah.
quickly
Their best
peppering him the
guy.
ball.
Um,
Hubbard has
yeah,
been a bum, dude, this
yeah,
year,
good thing he has
honestly.
Dowdle. Good thing he
Yeah,
has
good thing
Dowdle.
is that.
So like that's been
Yeah.
kind of that's been a dud. Let's just say on him. Hopkins stealing too old to really talk about.
Go to
Yeah.
his IR for a second, but he's still got a fucking kicker on his IR, dude.
Yeah, he's got Palmer
Haven't we
down here
talked about
too.
that?
You probably drop Palmer at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we have talked about it.
Booty's on
His
his
taxi is pretty
taxi.
good. Yeah, he's got Booty on his taxi. He's got Taylor on his taxi. I think Taylor's actually looking okay. Like he's at 22, 17, 15 in some weeks. So
The percentage is coming up in playing time, so he's looking good.
yeah, yeah, he's trending in the right direction. So that's a good taxi guy. He's got his first next year. Yeah, he's looking good. I mean, obviously sit where he's at it's his
He's
rookie,
in
six
good
and three.
position now and into the future. He's fine.
Yeah, he could win it all. Who knows? He's only like 10, 15 points below you. So all right,
Coco.
let's get Coco up on the board here. He's got the MVP, potential
Yeah,
MVP, right at the top
honestly,
here.
that
Love
was
this.
actually
Are
a
you
great
guys
pick for
jealous
him.
that he has Drake May?
This is everything that he wanted from Mac Jones, dude, when he drafted Mac
Everything,
Jones.
dude.
And now
Yeah,
now honestly, when he
Good
drafted
one, Marty.
Mac Jones, dude, you may have thought he would have like swayed away from drafting the next quarterback, but no, he went right back to the well, dude, and it actually paid off very nice for him. So
yeah.
What
kudos.
round did he take him at?
209 late in the second, so that's pretty
209.
good value for guys starting every week.
McCaffrey's been an absolute stud too this year.
Yeah, I mean, one
Unbelievable,
number
dude.
one overall player.
Unbelievable.
He's a freak, dude. I don't get how we
Look
still
at
do
what
it.
he did to me, dude. Freaking 31 touches this past weekend, dude.
Yeah, it's
Just
insane.
destroyed me, dude.
I mean, look, if you take out the running back like stats, like you just cover it, like if you look at his receiver stats, that's probably a top 10 receiver too.
Yeah.
And it's
like it's
probably even better than that, honestly.
yeah. So like he's got the receiver stats and the running back stats. He's probably top at both. Like if you take kind of separate it,
Like, yeah, 9
it's
receptions,
annoying.
10 receptions, 8 receptions, 7 receptions. That's like, I don't know.
So you get for receivers, starting receiver, your best
Yeah.
receiver, get those targets. That's what you're looking for. Um,
He had a good game,
Junty,
Genty.
yeah, Junty's. He's had some good games. I feel like he's kind of hasn't been. I mean, he's not tough off. He's
For
put up
rookie
a tough
year,
line,
number
but
13 overall, he's gonna be fine.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything concerned to be there. Quentin Johnson's very more busty, dude.
Dude, I
This
feel
is a
this
good
is
one.
having QJ in a league. It's so boomer busted.
Like zero, dude. That's tough. Zero for a starter.
Yeah, but it's not even just Quentin Johnson. That like McConkey will have games like that where he's putting up 0 points. Like
Dude, 2 games were not even targeted, dude. 2 games not even
Yeah,
targeted.
yeah. That's
it's more of
well.
like
This one he was out. He was
Oh,
hurt.
it
He
was
was hurt.
1
Yeah,
game not even.
yeah, but still, it's terrible.
T-Mac, great pick.
McMillan, yeah, great pick. I don't,
Love this guy going into the future. I'd love to have T-Mac on my team, dude.
yeah, you just kind of hope they figure out their quarterback situation. I mean, honestly, Panthers are a winning realize right now. You probably wouldn't realize it, but I think they're 5-4. So I mean, things are looking up for the Panthers at least. And I think Dowell's been a huge
See,
part of that.
this is one of those guys that I would go and try and trade for, but because it's Coco, I don't even bother, dude.
Yeah, starting Barner.
Dude, Devontae
Sweet.
Adams has actually been like
He's been
still
awesome,
kicking,
dude. I
dude.
got cooked by him this weekend too. 2 touchdowns against me.
Yeah, I mean these guys are all old, So I mean
Honestly, Sutton too
this is
is
like their last hurrah. I feel
with
like for
Bo
Coco.
Nix, dude, is
Oh,
nice.
boys, do we need to start having that conversation?
Wide receiver 8 for Devontae Adams is
You
absurd,
know,
dude.
you know the tough conversation that I'm talking about, right?
What?
Dude, is little Davy over the hill?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
I think
just
23
so.
though. He had a decent week this past week, but
Yeah, it's not
it's
bad for committee. He's
it's
23.
just that Gibbs is just too good, dude. Like he's
Yeah,
I don't know.
he just eats into all of the touches that you would want him to have, and
I mean,
makes
long
more of
live
it.
little Davy, dude.
Little
Long
Davy
live
does
little
he
Davy.
gets work around the end zone. I think that's probably the main reason why
Dude,
Brian might
you
be able to get
know,
away with starting him, but
Thanksgiving Day, little Davy bets, the most automatic bets of all time.
dude, Caleb Williams, Brian actually has some pretty good quarterback. Caleb Williams has honestly been pretty solid.
47 points last week, dude. He popped
He
off.
was doing it all too, running and throwing.
Yeah.
And then Baker too, dude, is
Baker's another
massive.
MVP. Or at least he was in the MVP conversation for a little bit.
Yeah, he slowed down, I guess. Surprisingly against the Saints, but
I think me
Yeah.
and Coco are the only ones that have 3 top 12 quarterbacks on our rosters.
I don't know. This is a big game for Baker against the Patriots. Like big game for both of them. Both good
That'll be a
records
great
right
game.
now.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that game. Um, yeah, bench though, this is also where I kind of you lose me a little bit. I mean, he's got Kelsey down here. He'd normally be starting him, but Jennings actually has been okay. In recent weeks, but he's number 58 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
Just because that
He's not doing that a lot.
the wide receiver room is pretty hurt.
Pop had a pretty decent week last week, but he's not
Yeah,
much
there'll
to.
never be a week where he starts them though.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The thing with Coco's team, dude, is he just has a strong starting lineup. The guys that are consistent, and
yep,
it sucks, dude, because it's year after year. Even he's been saying it. Oh, dude, I'm it's time to sell off, time to rebuild, and hasn't freaking happened yet, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's been pretty healthy. I mean, he doesn't have Joe Mixon all year. He's just traded for Terry, so I mean, it's not like he's been hurting from him being out. Kendra looks like he was kind of coming along here, but then he got put on season-ending IR, so it's tough.
That guy's body's not meant to play football.
Why is he just undersized? Let's see.
He has
No, he's
this
six
is
foot,
I
220.
yeah, but I believe this is his third ACL. He's
Oh,
blown
really?
both of them before in
Ugh,
the past. Yeah,
that's not
this
good.
guy's done.
Oh, we
And
said
it
that
was
about
Achilles
Dobbins.
too.
So Dobbins has been pretty solid still, even after all
Yeah.
the injuries he had. Um, Taxi, a lot to be desired. I feel like I thought Tesla kind of looked good for the preseason, but they haven't done anything with him.
Yeah. So real quick, just while you're hovering around here,
Yeah.
going back to the chat today, it's just something I brought up. The 3 years from now, first round picks trade with each other. Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? I fucking hate them, dude.
Yeah, I don't like, what's the
Like a
point of
pick
it?
swap?
You're just
Is that your
betting that your
thing?
team does better,
Yeah,
but
like
like really
Steve
there's
and
no
Coco
value.
did it, which is
Like
why I'm bringing it up. They did it in this year and back in 28, I think, or for
it's
I mean, I don't really
it's
mind
not a
it,
it's
but
not a reason for me to want to have vetoing. Like that's not why I would want vetoing. I don't think that hurts the balance of the league necessarily as much as like giving the top team all of your firsts when you're bottom team. That's really the
but
problem.
but where I would say is you do this the pick swap for pick swap and it is with the bad team, that's where you just can't allow it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with
MSC
you. These
are pretty good teams though. It's not like
no,
I
no,
don't know.
just
I would like to see a Brendan
Vince
and
and Alex
Dylan
do it.
pick
I think Vince
swap,
and
but
Alex did it one year. I was like, I
no, they
fucking
did
hate
that
that.
like multiple years, dude.
Yeah,
That was a
that type of
trend that
shit
they did.
is yeah. I
this
mean
is
that
what I'm just saying,
But I also don't think they were trading first, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
again, it's the specific trades. It's not all trades. It's 90% of
Yes, it's
trades around
not
the
all
league are
trades. Relax,
fair
people. It's not
trades.
all
Like
trades.
some people may win or lose, but you're giving a top team multiple firsts. It's just it's frustrating. But um, either way, we'll
You're
move on from Brian's
you're
team
only
here.
really talking to a couple people, dude, that are doing that.
I know, but
We
hey,
know
some they
something
know
has to
too,
be
and they
said.
still fucking do it. So like, I don't know, something has to be done. We have to implement something. We won't harp on that though. Brian's team, I'm done talking about it. Let's go to Vince's team, and I'm done talking about it. All right, guys, that is the
Go back
podcast.
to Vince's. I'll give him a
We'll
little bit
talk.
of
We'll
time
talk.
real
I'm
quick.
kidding, obviously.
Hand up. I'll mostly run down through it. Lamar, he's back from injury. He's going to start him every week. James Cook's obviously been a top running back.
Hasn't missed him. He's been still
Hasn't missed
undefeated.
him. I'm pissed. Hand up. I saw Vidal very early on. I went to go pick him up, but I was too stubborn to drop anyone on my roster to do it. And it was like a couple hours before Vinny ever went to go pick him up. So huge miss on me. Hand up.
Dude, Vince has
He's
Hampton
not.
too,
He's
right?
not as good. I don't think he's that good. I mean, look, he's 3 points.
It's not that he's good. It's
26,
that
8,
he's
27.
getting
He's
this
not consistent.
opportunities.
Yeah.
It's these opportunities. So hand up. That I'm just trying to prevent that. That's why I
Yeah.
keep two kickers. But hey, he has him. He's starting him. He's vulnerable at receiver this year. That with Odunze's been inconsistent lately, and Nico Collins is up and down. I'm sure Nico will get
Yeah.
going. But
That is the biggest mind fuck of Vince's team right now. How the hell do Chicago put up 40 points and a Dunze still gets a
0.
goose egg, dude? That is
That is crazy.
insane, dude.
yeah,
It hurts. He's so wide,
it's
but
crazy, dude. But that inconsistencies. So he's gonna
Nico's
get
down
going
here.
again. So, but now with CJ Stroud out, who knows about Nico this week? But yeah, he's dealing with injuries. Thank God Vinny
Yeah.
doesn't have a reliable tight end. Like, thank God.
I don't know, dude. Loveland just had a great game.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got Hawk.
but
He's got Love.
he's
Love
buried.
Riley.
So
He's got some pretty big. I mean, he's got Hampton Neighbors down here on IR. Outside of that, though, I mean, he's not really had too many injury concerns. So, yeah, love Prescott.
yeah, he's covered. He's got depth at every area.
Yeah,
CD.
he's even got Woody Marks, who's kind of coming along already. So,
Yeah,
Um,
Vinny has zero complaints in this league about his roster.
Harrison's
Many
still
about us,
not as
but
good as
none
everyone
about his
thought he was going
roster.
to be. Even this was a 101 pick here, and he's a wide receiver 31. So it's hopefully for the league that's
Yeah, he
just
does
stays the
have
same, but
flashes of like
he does.
where he's nasty, but
One where Jacoby Brissett's throwing to him though. Not
Yeah,
fucking
Kyler is not the answer. He's got to
Yeah,
go.
they got to move on for him. I think. He's got CD down here. CD's obviously had injured weeks, but yeah, and I don't think Vince has anything to worry about.
go to his picks, Matt. Go to his
Yeah,
picks.
go to the
No,
picks.
we're not looking at that. I'm not trying to
Let's get
not get
angry.
upset. But yeah, that's all I cared to talk about. I don't know what you guys, if you guys want.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wrap
no,
anything
just
else up?
state of the league. There's definitely room for improvement. I'm glad it was talked about today. I hope that stuff gets done about it in the future towards implementing, and that more people are willing to speak out about it and be more vocal, not just the chat heroes like myself. That some of you guys seem like you're tired of hearing, but too bad. Yeah, like speak out. Like, thank you, Steve, for speaking out. I'm always telling you to speak out. I appreciate you saying something in the chat today, finally. But that goes for everyone. So until we all come together, start talking about it, the Brendans of the world, spending more than 5 minutes at 12:55 on a Sunday before the 1 o'clock games to check the lineup, not good enough. Like,
Yeah, I
let-
don't want to be texting you to set your fucking lineup, dude.
Yeah,
Please don't
like-
make me do that. Be a
No.
better GM. Look Saturday night, or fucking just look at the start of the week. Make sure all you guys are in.
just give
You
me
wanna
5
start?
more minutes than you're giving me now. That's it. That's all we're asking.
Yeah,
Fucking
it takes
put
takes
some
2
time.
seconds to set a fucking lineup.
Yeah. So to that's what I wanted to harp on. Again, nothing in the chat's ever personal. Fucking, we just like joking around.
No, it's all love and
Yeah.
I don't know.
love
dude.
and hate.
I do
but
just
it's
want to
comes
point
from the
out
good
one
stuff.
thing that Matt, I'm showing a little bit of class here. I think it's very mean when you do a SpongeBob meme to every comment of mine, and I have to do
Me?
it back to you in retaliation. I'd like to stop playing that
The
game.
SpongeBob meme is too good not to use, though, dude. It's the best. It's the best
I'd
one
like
to put
to
on
stop
there.
playing that game, and I want you to be nicer to me.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
that's like,
saying.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. See, the chat's fun, boys. Even though I want to freaking hammer Matt over the head sometimes, it's all love.
Oh, it's right back at you, dude. I'd love to hammer you on the head, right in the
Yeah.
back of the head. Love
And
to
that's what the
just
chat's supposed
get
to be
right in
about.
there.
like I know I take it way seriously more than other people, and that's fine. But I just love it and then like hanging out with you guys. So it's fucking awesome. I'm invested in it being fun for everyone.
Yeah, it's the best league I'm in. It's the most fun league. I definitely am more passionate
It's
about
the
this league than
OG
any other league.
Dynasty League, dude. This
Yeah,
this
it's our
started
first
the
one.
revolution
For
of
most of
me
us.
into all my leagues, dude.
Yeah, now I'm in fucking 6 leagues, dude. And 5 of them are dynasties, so it all started with that. With us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, real quick. This went very under the radar, and how dare you, Matt?
What?
We are not getting rid of kickers and defense in this
Oh,
league. You already took the IDP from us.
I was trying to
You
get the
will
chat more
not be
riled up with
taking
that.
kickers and defense from me. They're way too valuable in this league. And like you just said,
Bro, if they're
you're in
not,
5 leagues now, dude.
your
This is
number one
like
kicker
the
just lost you. You got 4 points for you, dude. They're not that important.
Yeah,
and
you're
you know
bringing
how
that up
much that
on your
pained
loss,
me, dude.
dude.
As I stand up for the kicker community, that pained me, dude. And
Who
fuck the
cares, dude?
Cowboys. Fuck
Who
the
cares about the
Cowboys.
kickers?
But dude, I'm anti getting rid of defense and kickers.
Every other
Vinny, I
dynasty league I'm in
stand in
doesn't have them, and
solitude,
it's so much better.
solidarity with you on that. I will hold that picket fence
Yeah, why don't
outside the
maybe
the
we should just bring
commissioner's
back
office.
IDPs, dude. Maybe we should bring those
I'd
back.
love
I'm
to.
just
I'd
kidding.
love to.
No, no,
I
no.
mean, I could go into that, but I mean, yeah, I don't think defense kickers really have a place in a dynasty league. So I stand by that now. At this point, I've done it for 7 years. It doesn't add anything to it for me. It doesn't honestly, it takes away from me in some ways. I'm like I'm losing to because of defense put up fucking 40 points and mine projected
God, I
20
love that.
gets fucking negative points. Like it's fucking stupid, dude. But I digress. We'll put it to a poll. We'll put it to a vote.
Yeah,
Like we
we'll
always
definitely
do.
talk in the
This is
off season
democracy.
about this stuff.
I mean,
Marty,
you could
what do you got
always.
to add in closing
I
here?
mean, you could always lower the points for a defense. I mean, what defenses are projected to get like 20 points and like
What
when they're putting up like 40, maybe it's just a matter of lowering.
It's fine the way it is. Everything's fine the way it is.
ultimately, yeah, ultimately it is.
Yeah.
Could be better. Sure. It's not like it's a game breaking. It's not like it's a league
Yeah.
breaking thing. It's just personal preference. Maybe someone else has the same personal preference. We'll pull it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um,
I hope it's an active trade market. I have a feeling this is going to be the quietest trade deadline that we've had in a couple years. I
might
hope
be.
it's not the case though.
No, we'll probably see a handful of trades, hopefully. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, honestly. Um, and then I don't know. We'll just kind of touch on this. What would you guys think about cutting down the roster size for a year? Like, let's just say was kind of talking about this with Danny in the chat, like Discord, but um, let's cut it. Like, if we did like one or two players, like, and we make it so that you have to cut your roster down before the draft, and then those, then we just get 2 extra draft picks or something to fill those spots or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to like think of a way to make it like maybe try a little bit more balance, like
I'm
get
all
some
for it, man.
yeah. So I don't know, something else to think about. Um,
I mean,
or
might not be such a bad thing eventually. I mean, there might be more opportunities for people to make free agent moves, which
yeah,
is rarely the case. Like people
you know,
aren't really using waiver claims too often, I feel like.
no, they don't. People save them for years. Like Steve was saying, he's held on to his for years. Like
Yeah, me and
you
Steve
too.
have been
I'm
top
number
two.
3. I've been holding on to at
Yeah,
least for a year. It's like
yeah.
I don't know. People
It's
don't use
been
them.
we track this with Steve. It's been 3 seasons
Yeah.
Or
of
we've
not
been
using.
using like free agent acquisition like bidding or budget, whatever they call it, in Marty's Dynasty League, and
Fab.
that's it makes it a little more interesting. Yeah, FAB. Yeah, makes it
Yeah.
a little more interesting, more fun. I don't know if it'll help with competitive balance, but I don't know. There's something to be
Stuff to
said
talk
about that
about.
stuff.
A giant Zoom meeting between all the owners to
Year-end
have a good
podcast, however we come
Good
conversation. Yeah.
on.
luck, dude. Good luck getting
Hey,
everyone around for
set a
that, dude.
time.
That's not
You
gonna
need
It's
to
just gonna
be
happen.
be
on a
people yelling
call.
over each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Nope. We're gonna be adults. Raise our hands. I could totally see it working out just fine.
Oh yeah, I would be fun. I love doing the podcast, but all right, we'll end there though. We're getting kind of along here. But next time we'll probably do like a playoff preview once we kind of get a more clear picture of playoff seeding, maybe the week of leading to the first week.
I
That'll
like
probably
it.
be the next one. Maybe we'll do a year-end podcast or like a championship preview too. So maybe 1 or 2 more podcasts here, and then maybe a postseason one at some point before the NFL draft. Um, It's been fun. We were supposed to have another guest come on, Brennan, but he never showed up. He's making pancakes or some shit. Like he this weird breakfast for dinner shit.
Not showing up and being a part of the league shocked her, Brendan.
Yeah, honestly, 3 people
Bro,
though is
he doesn't
fine.
set his lineup, dude. You think he's gonna fucking come onto the podcast? That's crazy.
He was afraid to
Mhm.
come on. He knew Hugo was gonna shit talk him and tell him how bad he
That's
is. He
right,
was
dude.
he
He
was
front
afraid.
runner.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Hugo, didn't you do the same thing to him?
No, no.
Didn't
It was
Brennan beat you this year, didn't he?
yeah,
he
he
did
beat me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
his only
And
win.
his only win wanted to talk crap about me, talk crap. Where you the rest of the season, every other week, where you were losing and nowhere to be found. Not one message in the chat. Just
On
where
that
are you,
note,
Brendan?
on that note, Dynasty Daddy's out. Thanks for joining. Till next time. Good luck this week. Talk to y'all later in the chat. Peace.